Your brain has a back door, and right now, someone is using it against you. These 25 psychology facts will change how you see everyone around you. Let's start with the most dangerous one. Fact 1. The Persuasion Trap. Ever notice how restaurants always have small, medium, and large drinks? Here's what they're not telling you. Nobody actually wants you to buy the small. The small exists to make the large look like a steal. Your brain sees 3 options and automatically picks the middle or highest one because it feels safe. This is called the decoy effect, and every pricing strategy uses it. Next time you see 3 choices, ask yourself, which one are they engineering me to pick? Fact 2. The weapon of silence. A manipulator asks you a question. You answer. Then they just stare at you, say nothing. Your brain panics. The silence feels wrong, so you keep talking. You overshare. You reveal things you never planned to say. This is an interrogation technique, but toxic people use it in everyday conversations. They weaponize your discomfort with silence to extract information. The fix? Get comfortable with silence. Let them sit in it. Don't fill the gap. Fact 3. Familiarity is a lie. You trust Coca-Cola more than a new soda brand. Not because it tastes better, but because you've seen the logo 10,000 times. This is familiarity bias. Your brain mistakes repetition for safety. It's why you choose the devil you know over something better but unfamiliar. Abusers use this too. They make you feel like leaving is scarier than staying. Your brain chooses the familiar pain over the unknown freedom. Fact 4. The truth assumption. Your brain is wired to believe people by default. Unless someone gives you a strong reason to doubt them, you assume they're telling the truth. This is called truth bias, and it's why con artists win. They don't need to be convincing, they just need to not be obviously lying. Your brain does the rest. Sociopaths exploit this ruthlessly. They know you want to believe them, so they let you convince yourself. Fact 5. Fear sells better than hope. Negative headlines get more clicks. Scary predictions spread faster. Your brain is hardwired to notice threats before rewards. This is negativity bias. Evolutionarily, the human who saw the danger survived. The one who ignored it died. Marketers know this. Politicians know this. That's why fear-based messaging dominates. Lose weight or risk disease works better than get fit and feel great. Your brain prioritizes survival over happiness. Always. Fact 6. Emotions are contagious. You walk into a room. Someone is anxious. Within minutes, you feel anxious too, even if nothing is wrong. This is emotional contagion. Your brain mirrors the emotions of people around you automatically. You don't choose it. It just happens. Manipulators use this strategically. If they stay calm while you panic, they gain control. Your brain sees their calmness as authority and starts copying it, which means obeying it. Fact 7. Confidence beats competence. 2 people apply for a job. One is qualified but nervous. The other is unqualified but confident. Guess who gets hired? Your brain interprets confidence as proof of ability, even when it's fake. This is why so many incompetent people are in charge. They convinced you they belonged there. Con artists, narcissists, and corporate climbers all abuse this. They know you judge certainty, not truth. If you're still watching, you're already smarter than most people. But the next ones get darker. Keep going. Fact 8. Guilt is a remote control. After everything I've done for you, I thought you cared about me. You're being selfish. These phrases aren't arguments, they're control mechanisms. Making you feel guilty means making you obedient. Guilt trippers don't want you to fix the problem. They want you to feel bad enough to do what they want. It's emotional blackmail disguised as caring. Healthy people set boundaries. Manipulators use guilt to erase them. Fact 9. Scarcity creates insanity. Only 2 left in stock. Offer ends tonight. Limited edition. Your brain sees scarcity and loses logic. You don't want the thing because it's good. You want it because you might lose the chance to have it. This is scarcity manipulation. Stores manufacture urgency to trigger panic buying. Dating apps use it too. Someone else is viewing this profile makes you swipe faster. Here's the secret. If it's limited every week, it's not actually limited. Fact 10. The mirror trick. Match someone's tone. Copy their gestures. Mirror their energy. Suddenly they like you more. They feel understood. This is subconscious mirroring, and it builds instant rapport. Salespeople do this instinctively. So do manipulators. But here's the catch. If it's too obvious, it backfires. Your brain detects fake mirroring and sees it as mockery. The best manipulators mirror you so subtly you never notice. You just feel weirdly comfortable around them. Fact 11. Stress kills logic. When you're stressed, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that thinks rationally, shuts down. Your brain goes into survival mode. You stop questioning. You stop analyzing. You just react. Toxic bosses scream during meetings for this reason. Abusive partners pick fights before asking for something. They know your exhausted, panicked brain will just agree to make it stop. If someone constantly creates chaos, they're doing it on purpose. Chaos makes you controllable. Fact 12. Small yes leads to big yes. A stranger asks for directions. You help. Then they ask to borrow your phone. You're way more likely to say yes. This is the foot in the door technique. Once you commit to something small, your brain wants to stay consistent. So you keep saying yes. Cults use this. Abusers use this. It starts with tiny requests. Can I borrow $5? Becomes, can you co-sign this loan? And by then, you're in too deep to say no. Watch for the small asks. They're setting you up. Fact 13. Your memory is fake. Every time you remember something, your brain rewrites it slightly. Details change. Emotions shift. Facts blur. This is called memory reconsolidation. Your memory isn't a recording. It's a story your brain tells itself. And the story changes every time. This is why eyewitness testimony is wrong 30% of the time. It's why you and your sibling remember the same childhood event completely differently. You can't trust your memory. And manipulators know this. They gaslight you by making you doubt what you remember. And your brain helps them do it. Fact 14. Beauty is authority. Attractive people are assumed to be smarter, kinder, and more trustworthy, even when there's zero evidence. This is the halo effect. One positive trait makes your brain assume all traits are positive. It's why good-looking people get hired faster, get lighter prison sentences, and are believed more often in court. Your brain is making decisions based on appearance, not facts. And you don't even realize it's happening. You're halfway through. Most people already clicked off, but you see what they miss. Let's keep going. Fact 15. Silence is power. In any conversation, the person who speaks the least usually has the most control. Why? Because silence creates mystery, and mystery creates authority. When you talk too much, you reveal too much. You lose leverage. Master manipulators stay quiet. They let you fill the silence with your own assumptions. They let you convince yourself. The loudest person in the room is rarely the most dangerous. Watch the quiet ones. Fact 16. Too many choices paralyze you. A manipulator gives you 10 options. You're overwhelmed, so you pick the easiest one, which is exactly what they wanted. This is choice overload. When your brain has too many decisions, it shuts down and defaults to whatever feels simplest. Politicians do this. HR departments do this. They flood you with complexity so you stop resisting and just pick what they suggest. If someone gives you too many options, they're trying to confuse you into compliance. Fact 17. You're addicted to maybe. Slot machines are addictive not because you win, but because you might win. That uncertainty floods your brain with dopamine. This is variable reward conditioning. Your brain craves the possibility more than the prize.
Social media uses this.
Every scroll might show something interesting. Every refresh might give you a like. That maybe keeps you hooked for hours. Dating apps too. You might match with someone perfect. The uncertainty is the addiction.
Fact 18.
Apologizing first takes control.
Someone yells at you.
You did nothing wrong, but you apologize anyway to calm them down.
Now you've handed them emotional control.
Your apology made their emotions more important than the truth.
Manipulators apologize strategically,
not because they're sorry, but because it disarms you. It makes you mirror their emotional state. And once you're in their emotional frame, they lead the conversation.
Don't apologize when you're not wrong.
It's not kindness, it's submission. Fact 19. You think you're normal. You assume most people think like you, that your opinions are common sense, that your beliefs are obvious. This is false consensus bias. Your brain overestimates how many people agree with you. This makes you underestimate how manipulable you are. You think, I'd never fall for that. But statistically, you already have. You just didn't notice.
The moment you think you're immune to manipulation is the moment you're most vulnerable to it.
Fact 20. Urgency kills logic.
Decide now or lose the deal.
This offer expires in 10 minutes.
If you don't act today, it's gone.
Time pressure shuts down rational thinking. Your brain panics and makes impulsive decisions. Salespeople do this. Scammers do this. Abusers do this. They rush you because a calm, thinking person would say no.
If someone is rushing you,
they're hiding something. Always.
Fact 21.
One thing stands out, you pick it.
3 products on a shelf.
2 are plain. 1 has bright red packaging.
You pick the red one.
Not because it's better, but because it stood out.
This is the isolation effect.
Your brain is lazy. It picks whatever is visually distinct, assuming that means it's important. Marketers exploit this with bold colors, larger fonts, and flashing buttons. They're hacking your attention to control your choice.
Fact 22.
3 yes makes the 4th automatic.
A salesperson asks 3 easy questions. You want to save money, right?
Yes.
You care about quality?
Yes.
You're looking for the best deal?
Yes.
Now they ask the real question.
And your brain wants to stay consistent, so you say yes again.
This is the yes ladder.
Small agreements build momentum. By the time they ask for what they actually want, you're already in the habit of agreeing.
Fact 23.
Eye contact means confidence, not honesty.
Liars often make more eye contact than honest people.
Why? Because they know you expect eye contact to mean honesty, so they overdo it. Trained manipulators stare you down while lying because they've learned that your brain equates eye contact with trustworthiness. Meanwhile, honest people look away while thinking, but your brain punishes them for it.
Confidence and honesty are not the same thing.
Remember that. Fact 24. You're predictable. You think you're random, spontaneous, unique, but you're not. You order the same coffee. You take the same route to work. You argue using the same phrases. Manipulators watch for patterns. They study your routines, your triggers, your reactions, and then they exploit them. If someone knows your patterns better than you do, they can control your behavior without you noticing. Break your patterns. Stay unpredictable. Fact 25. Your brain hides its own weaknesses. Here's the scariest part. Your brain doesn't let you see your own blind spots. You just learned 24 manipulation tactics, and your brain is already telling you, I'd notice if someone did that to me.
That confidence?
That's the blind spot. The only way to defend against manipulation is to accept that you're vulnerable, that you've been manipulated before, that you'll be manipulated again.
Awareness doesn't make you immune,
but it makes you harder to control. You just saw 25 psychological backdoors into the human mind. Most people will forget this video in 24 hours, but you're not most people. Now you'll start noticing these tactics everywhere. in ads, in conversations, in relationships, even in your own thoughts. The mind is the most powerful weapon in the world, and the people who understand it control the people who don't. If you want to keep learning what others miss, subscribe to Hidden Truths Mindset. Drop a comment and tell me which fact hit you the hardest. And remember, the more you understand your mind, the harder you are to control. I'll see you in the next one. Stay aware.